It's exciting and it's nerve-wracking and it's scary.
Buying your first home these days can feel impossible. If you don't have money from your parents or inheritance, you could be looking at a long road. But every now and then, someone gets there quicker. But it's usually tough, with a lot of sacrifice.
It sucks being in high school and not being able to go out with friends because you have work. It sucks being in college and not being able to go out to drinks with buddies because you have work. Not being able to go on trips, not being able to, I don't know, do a lot of the things that you think you want to do because you're saving up.
That 23-year-old has been living with her parents for as long as she could. For almost a decade, she saved 90% of her earnings for a down payment. In July, she bought a home for $272,000. Let's break down the costs. Her down payment was 20%, which comes down to $55,000 at an interest rate of 5%, and she's got 25 years to pay off the loan. What does the monthly payment look like? $1,264. But the home isn't new. It needs a lot of work. I talked to another guy who just became a homeowner in his 20s. He's even invited his parents to live with him and says they couldn't be prouder.
Eating a lot of ramen noodles and putting in extra hours at work and on side jobs and stuff like that, and just not really going out.
He put $19,000 down on a $380,000 home with a 25-year mortgage at 5.54%. He's paying $2,300 a month. The Indigenous family says they've overcome a lot to be here.
We've had a lot of struggles, and technically our family and my children should be statistics, and we're not. And it's just exciting to be able to show other people that, yes, it's hard. It took a while to get here, but it's possible.
Let's take a look. Back to the Saskatchewan housing boom. From 2006 to 2007, we saw almost a $100,000 jump in prices. From 2020 to now, they've been steadily climbing. Now, a typical home in Saskatoon costs more than $400,000. With record highs for home prices and sales and an all-time low inventory, driving prices even higher. Experts are calling it a historic summer.
When that happens, the market becomes very competitive and people end up having like bidding wars on properties or giving the sellers exactly what they're asking for, the first day it's listed.
So what can you do? For starters, save. Realistically, it could take up to 3 years to save for a down payment and additional costs like lawyer fee, land transfer, insurance. Make use of a first home savings account. You could also consider a 30-year mortgage instead of 25. You'll pay more interest, but your monthly payments will be lower, which means you might be able to get into the market sooner. When you're ready to push go, get pre-approved first. Get on a realtor's email list. They'll let you know what's coming on the market because you might need to compete. Aishwarya Duda, CBC News, Saskatoon.